California. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit, takes outside. Kershaw fires. And that one missing low. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the first run of the game as the Angels take the lead. Now to tag at third, and they got it.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. That misses. 1-0. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's
just off the outside edge. Foul ball there. And now the lefty swings through that one above the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, two strikes the count. Got him. And two away now.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And here is C.J. Cron. In there for strike one. Drury, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. Kicks and fires.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss. And the
Two
count is even, 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And getting to start, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
And here it comes. Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ohtani, a former Rookie of the Year. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
To third might be 2. On to second, they get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's
And
a
now
ball.
2-0 as that one missed
2
below
balls,
the knees.
no strike.
Swings and misses.
2 balls,
Now
1 strike.
2-1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Into the zone for a strike. 2-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward. And a pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And that one just
outside.
missed off the outside edge. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Stays alive. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Randall Grichuk, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next
Ball two.
offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
That hits the
We
dirt.
got full count.
3-2 now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. And there's a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch.
There you
O'Hoppe
go.
tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP, Boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
And now number 9. That's a slider for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on, one out. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. That one missed. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-2 now. Got him. And now 2 gone. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Kicks and deals. Blows the high. He passed him. That's a strikeout. 2 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the second. Max Muncy at the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he deals.
Ball.
And a ball evens the count.
2-2 the count.
That misses the
Count
zone,
full.
and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Ripped, but it curls foul. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. J.D. Martinez takes him deep, and we're level. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That one's in there, 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
0-1.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one ran inside, almost got him. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here's the rookie center fielder, James Outman. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That one hit to right. And that ends the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A., digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Kershaw back to work. Trout batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Ball
and
1.
that's down and away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And the batter now, Brandon Drury. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Catch and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one to first, and foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and a base hit. And that means C.J. Cron will have a chance to hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, C.J. Cron.
Hey.
That's in there. And that is strike one. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he had a 504-foot home run that was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's inside.
Rendon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Leading off, Chris Taylor. Taylor, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a bunt towards third. Throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield is back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Righty delivers. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Full count now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ward sizing it up. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Now back, right fielder, Mookie.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Yeah.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss
0-2 is the
there.
count.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That misses.
1 ball,
and the
2
count
strikes.
is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
Number 3, Taylor Ward.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Randall Grichuk now. And that's in there for strike 1.
Generally,
0-1's the count.
second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one missing inside. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
2-2
offering
the count.
down in the dirt. Sets him down looking. Flip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Up next to the Angels.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That's
Nope.
a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. Angels held in check. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
You know, these Dodgers
I got a
doing
ball,
a great
1 strike.
job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of
1
him.
ball,
He's only given
2
up 1
strikes.
run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's even up. Got him. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That fires up the home crowd, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Singing Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Missing inside. 1-1. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that: Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. Base knock center field, and that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's a speed threat, Gavin Lux. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there for strike one. Martinez off of first with 2 away. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Trout makes the grab, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 3. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels' leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one just misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering way upstairs. And now the lefty to the right side. Lux throws the first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ball 1, no strikes.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor tracks it down for the out. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is James Outman. The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Foul ball. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Chris Taylor now. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires.
Ball 2.
That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2-1 now. And a foul ball. Now all even up. And now it's filled up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Taylor, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Squirts away a little bit. In there safely.
Hey!
And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
That just misses. Ball 3. Good plate appearance there.
Ball 4.
Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
Ganan los Dodgers.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. 2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Runners on the move. Cut on and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Second and third here. 1 away. Intentional walk here, and that sets up the double play after the stolen base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Aaron Luke up and throwing. Correa, the right-hander, loosening up as well. That one is absolutely belted. Ward on the move, racing back. Still going back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Runners tagging from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 3-1. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-0. Swings through that
1-1.
The slider just misses.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Next offering in the dirt. 3-2 now. Max Muncy waiting to bat for the Dodgers. The pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ohtani will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Chase Silseth taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 outs, bases loaded. Max Muncy will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels 1. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. And here it comes. And that one is inside ball 1. Drury, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And the next pitch is way outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's in there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Fights it off. You'll see another.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I thought there was a lot of patience in that at bat, but just the cat and mouse game, Kershaw just a master at it.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Into center. Outman under it. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, C.J.
Next is the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol preparing to come on if needed. Phillips, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. Yeah. And that's in there at the knees.
1-1.
And a pitch. Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. And they still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. J.D. Martinez. And he deals.
Both you and I
Counts
know
1-0.
how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you
got
can
a
put
ball, one
J.D.
strike.
Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Ball.
Falling behind 2-1 for J.D. Martinez, his teammate when they won it all in 2018. Ian Kinsler called him the mad
That's ball 3.
scientist. So maybe the
3 balls,
machine and the
1
mad
strike.
scientist. That one
That pitch
misses.
is up. Ball
So
4.
a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off.
But I don't believe until J.D. Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices. And something we're seeing more and more teams do now so that guys can have instant feedback
1-0.
before the game starts.
Lux at the plate and takes high there. Next
Ball 2.
offering is down low. And now 2-0. And a pitch. A little out front
2
there as
balls,
he
1
swings
strike.
through it.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that a
Runner on the go. Swing and a base hit. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder James Outman. And the first
Ball,
pitch
that
misses
pitch is
for
out.
ball 1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And
That's a
that's
ball.
downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a
2-2
miss.
the count.
Next pitch is
Okay.
outside. Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2
ball 4.
is
Take
off
your
the
base.
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide
0-1's
open.
the count.
And the 0-1.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Andrew Wantz up and loosening in the pen. Loop getting loose as well. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a
One
miss. He
ball,
was late.
2
Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
1-2 here. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. One before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. Good contact guy, good defender.
Ball
First
1.
offering misses the mark.
Ball.
That one missing low.
Pressure's on right
Ball.
here.
No
2-0
break.
count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. Bases loaded. One away.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The
Ball
next pitch
3.
misses. And now 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
3-2.
And the right-hander deals. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's Mookie Betts. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a foul ball left side. Lux on third, Outman over at second, Rojas over at first with one away. The 0-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 outs, bases are full. Next offering is in for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Fair ball. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Around third. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. And it's now a 6-run lead. New arm into the game, the righty, Jaime Barria.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Ohapi gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs for him, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Shelby Miller.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's going to be Taylor Ward. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. First pitch, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss.
1
and 2.
Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And makes the grab. Out number 2.
The catch, number 14, Logan.
And here is Logan O'Hoppe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. And that's a little high. Two-0.
That's ball 3.
In there at the knees for a strike. Back to work, 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Angels go quietly there. They're down 7-1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Here comes the pitch.
Muncy.
Out in front with the
0-1.
swing, and that is strike 1. Good eye right there. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And at first, J.D. Martinez stands in. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. And the 1-0. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And downstairs. Two and 1 to J.D. And fouled off. And misses inside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one away.
Oh, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Muncy stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
That is strike 2. And a pitch.
Ball.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. This to center field. Trout is there. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. In there for strike 1. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. So the Dodgers leave 1, and they're on top 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the shortstop, number 9. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
As he was out front that time. And now 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering way off the plate. And that's
3-2.
outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. the righty deals.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the
2
1-2
balls,
misses
2
to
strikes.
even the count. Goes down looking. Man at first, here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look
Ball,
out, because the
that's inside.
sky's the limit on that potential.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one ripped. That's back. And it is gone. A soaring shot to center. And they add a pair. It's 7-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, C.J. Cron. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Drury, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Now this is in the air down the line. Betts on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. It's now 7-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Wantz.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 60, Andrew Wantz.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The left fielder, Chris Taylor.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Loop, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Inside 3-2 the count. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Up next, the right field, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact,
¿Quién tiene nuestra rapidez? Alguno tienes que perder.
So he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Ball 1, no strikes.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Daniel Hudson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Taylor Ward now at the plate.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Hudson, in his 13th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And now the 0-1. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
At the belt and fires. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And a count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So a man aboard. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1.
Yeah.
And that's in for a strike. Activity in the
One
bullpen
ball,
for the
2
Dodgers.
strikes.
Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And a 1-2.
Whoa,
And that's a little bit high.
Whew, I thought he'd bite right there.
Next
3-2.
offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Kicks and fires. To first, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
7-3 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.